Gur-Inder, and after that on deck, I would like to have Lucas Taverner, I think. So let's get this going. Hi there, how are you?
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
We can hear you great.
All right.
All right, let's call up the clock. The floor is yours.
Hi, my name is Gur-Inder Singh, and my project is called GODSON. It's a coming-of-age sports drama, not unlike Karate Kid or Creed, that follows the relationship between a young Muslim boxer, Hafiz Ali, and his Irish coach, Jack Connolly, as they fight for a spot on the U.S. Olympic team. But before I dive in, I'd like to ask you to recall, if you can, where you were and what you were doing on the morning of September 11th, 2001. For me, it was my first day of grade 7, and I can't forget how unreal it felt, like a movie on live TV. But for Hafiz and Jack, they were on their way to nationals when it happened, right in front of their eyes. A plane strikes the North Tower and changes the world forever. In the aftermath of the attacks, Jack, a veteran New Jersey fireman, volunteers at Ground Zero, while Hafiz is targeted, profiled, and harassed. Despite the pressure, he doesn't let it waver his Muslim faith or his American identity, which makes his eventual loss at nationals all the more heartbreaking. Don't get me wrong, he wins the fight, but he loses on decision to his old friend and New York rival, Harley Jacks. Now, Jack still wants him to fight for his country, but Hafiz needs to fight for himself. So just like that, he turns pro. 3 years later, Jack is still in his corner, training him en route to a title shot. But at the same time, Harley's won Olympic gold. The stage is set. They're on a collision course for a rematch when Jack gets diagnosed with lung cancer, like many other 9/11 first responders to follow. GODSON is about the wounds time can't heal. It's about the sacrifices we've had to keep, both public and private. And for those too young to recall, it's about the moments they choose to remember when we say, never forget. Thank you.
I would love to hear and see what. I think we lost Jeffrey for a second. So, Cassian?
Great job, Gur-Inder. I got the movie. I got the sense of the picture. I got the milieu. I got the idea. I got the characters. I got the stakes. I like the fact of the time. Is it a true story, or is this something that you invented?
It's based off of true stories, things that have happened to me, my friends. Yeah, so kind of like that, but it is fictional. Like the actual characters don't exist.
Right, I understand. Look, I thought it was powerful. I'd like to read that script. The idea that a Muslim is fighting for his life, really.
Yes.
In a world where he's hated because of something that he had no power over and had nothing to do with, is again a very powerful American story right now. It's timely, even though it's a period movie. And I feel like that you should write that script. I can feel your passion coming across on the screen, which would work for me in person. And so, yeah, go for it. Really, good job.
Thank you.
Hey, I thought your pitch was equally, beautiful and well thought out. I did hear the whole thing, but my camera reset just opportunely as got started. So I think, to Cassian's point, it is a beautiful American story and something that should be told. I would just encourage you, as you're developing it and develop the pitch, that you can find ways to really tug at the heartstrings that everybody, right? Because essentially it's kind of like you're Rocky, right? Where at first it's like no one believes in it, but you need to get them to believe and to continue that fight. So
thank you very much.
I actually didn't get to speak, sorry Jeffrey, but so I whatever. Anyway, but I agree with everything that they're saying. And as far as pitching style, what you did was you grabbed our attention. You know, you said, let's first start with where you were on 9/11. And that made everybody sort of pay attention and sit up. And that's what you need to do in a pitch. You know, that's a great example of how to grab, you know, the room's attention so that they'll pay attention for the rest of it. So well done.
Thank you very much for giving me the platform and the opportunity.
In other words, you absolutely killed it. So great job. We're going to call up Lucas. Lucas, if you can come up for me, and after Lucas, we're going